Well, hello there, my lovelies. Happy New Year. Yes, I just thought I would make my first video of 2023, a decluttering video. Well, this is traditionally the time of year where you know, fresh start, and you think, right, this year's going to be different. You know, I'm going to grow into a completely different person and change all my habits and be awesome, you know. So, so that's the phase I'm in at the moment. I am very sorry that I haven't really done much lately. I just haven't been able to catch up. I just couldn't do it all, so sorry. But I've made some big decisions about the channel as well, moving forward. And I'm not going to tell you now because I'm going to start decluttering before I change my mind. I'll tell you about it as I go along with a load of decluttering tips that I have picked up. And I'm going to do phase 1 of this decluttering process. And thank you so much for coming along on the ride with me, because you really are helping to motivate me to do this. Here we go. Alrighty, so quick tour. This is where my canvases are, because I've got into painting recently. Right hand side drawer system is the moulds. To the left is the current system of everything else, which I'll take you through in more detail. This is where I pour. Plastic bags underneath. This is where all my pastes are. And random other stuff. This is an overall view. You can see there's boxes full of resin as well, and there's some maps, for example, in a bag on the left hand side I thought I would do something with. Well, hello there. So I just wanted to take you through my original sort of sorting out, which I had done a little while ago. I will link the video. So, which I think is still a good system, it's just I have too much stuff. So this is the idea, is that everything will be contained, in, can't see because there's too much stuff, in this. That is the idea. So I've got like beachy stuff in here. This is like polymer clay, kind of got interested in that. I will be doing more of that. This, I'm really not sure what's in there. This lot has got glitters. This has got a lot of my inclusions. This has got sort of a lot of my sort of spray varnishes and isopropyl alcohol, filler. I've got filler in there, and then here is like a lot of my PPE, so my gloves and my mask. And then down here we're getting into, so this has got really kind of stickers and acetates and things like that. Here is actually I've got spare bits of resin that I've peeled off. I keep everything, and I've got a good idea of how to reuse your resin, as it were, so there's no waste. And then I'll take you down without being in the frame, and then down here that has got sort of lots of bits that I was going to pour in or on, and again same in there. Yes, we'll crack on and I'll start going through the techniques that I've started to pick up on. Okay, bye. Okay then, so phase 1 is to basically go through everything and find rubbish. Now this has the advantage of kind of warming you up in terms of decluttering, and there's no real decisions that need to be made. You're just looking for rubbish. To get myself motivated to do this, I've been looking at quite a few different decluttering videos, and my favourites at the moment is a lady called Minimal Mum and Dana K. White. Now, because you're not really making any decisions, this is quite easy to do, and you'll be amazed how much rubbish our homes contain. So that's literally phase one. That's all I'm going to do. So the idea, as I said earlier, is that everything's going to fit in that one shelving system, and this is a concept that I first heard about from Dana K. White. It's the container concept. So your house is a container, and everything that you own has to fit in the container. But it's more than that. It's where you live as well. So you also need to balance that with living. But it sets a limit. It sets a boundary. So every shelf is a boundary. Every cupboard is a boundary. And once that boundary is full, then you have to make a decision about what you want to put in that container. Is what you want to put into that container worthy? But the other aspect as well is that you don't want your storage to be too full, because if it's absolutely bursting at the seams, you can't easily see what you've got there, use what you've got there, maintain what you've got there, and you can't get stuff out easily. So you've got to make it more usable. So that is my goal. So my goal is to declutter what comfortably and usably fits into it. And I don't think it's practical that this hobby is taking over this entire room, because we still need to use it. I mean, you can see in the background that there's a TV, and so we were using it to do some exercising as well. So yes, that is the aim. So here you can see that I have found an awful lot of rubbish. I was keeping sort of a lot of bits of cardboard to pour on, which isn't really practical because the resin sort of sticks to it, but it is useful for flat surfaces. Yes, my jobs here, believe it or not, are almost complete. I'm nearly at the end of this phase. So as you can see here, I am tackling my desk and I am just looking for rubbish. If I do see something that's roughly in the wrong place, I try and move it at least closer to where it should be, if it will fit in the drawers. And I'll talk a bit more about that a bit later. So I've still got stuff in moulds. If it's good enough to be given as gifts or maybe sold, then I put that in one pile, and if it's not good enough or it hasn't cured properly or there are defects, then I put it in another pile. And I've got some videos coming up with how to deal with that kind of thing, because we've all got them. Ready. So I have done phase one, which was just clearing all the rubbish out, but I couldn't help myself. I had to sort of, if I saw something that was sort of in the wrong place, then I just kind of took it there straight away. So I was combining a few techniques there. So I'm going to go and have a mocha, which is my new drink of choice, and I'm going to consider what the next phase will be. So I think I'm going to split this video up into a few different ones, because oh my god, it's just going to take ages, but it's so going to be worth it to get my creativity back. You know, I do see it as, what's the word? Cheaper than therapy, marginally. Okay? Anyway, see you soon. Bye. So, I know this may not look like progress, but it really is, believe it or not. So this is already stuff that I've sorted out to be donated. This is rubbish. This is rubbish. And I've already started putting stuff that I'm gonna try and sell, or give away to people who actually use resin. So I'm gonna just take the rubbish out so that I can feel as though something's come out. And look, my desk is looking a lot better. So that is phase 1, and I will be back with phase 2 as soon as I'm able to. So bye.